Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Anyway, welcome to our kind of review of 2016. Now, we have been out in the pub having a meal with Andrew's
Yeah,
nan
we're
and
not
uncle.
drunk.
No.
We've just had a meal out with my nan. We've had kind of a Christmas Eve, Christmas Day type thing with my nan because I won't see her over Christmas.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
which was nice.
It
And
was
we've,
lovely.
we've just got back and we want to try and fit this video in, but we are slightly lubricated.
Speak for yourself, and that sounds wrong.
That sounded all right. You know what I mean. Anyway, so 2016. We just want to talk about our year in reselling and then also talk about YouTube. And yeah. So what do you want? Where do we start?
I suppose we start with the shop, really. Just went into January really excited about things I was going to implement, things that I was going to try, new products, ways of getting people through the door, ways to promote. Just excited and fired up about the shop. And
It's worth saying,
just
actually.
strange how we're sitting here now and we have no shop now.
It's worth saying because we've had so many new subscribers in the last month or so.
Yeah.
At the beginning of this year, we still had a traditional bricks and mortar shop that we ran for. It was a year and a half in the end.
Yeah.
It was a clothing store, but we made the tough decision that we were going to leave that and close that because it just wasn't making the turnover to make sense for us to keep it on.
Yeah.
So yeah, that feels like a long time ago now, to be honest.
Yeah.
And yeah, we decided in the summer really that we were going to pull the plug. Went and spoke to the landlord, and yeah, managed to get out of the lease.
When was it we decided though? It was
Well, we made that video when we went to the coast for the day.
yeah, so it must have been around June time
Maybe
we made that final decision.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
But weirdly, that feels like a long time ago now.
it does.
And then we came out of that, and then it was all about getting systems in place back at home, moving the whole kit and caboodle back home, setting up both offices again.
Yeah. So when we finally closed, it was September, and we were actually going into Q4 at that point, and we just weren't prepared, and we hadn't really planned very much towards our online side of the business at all.
No.
So
And also, because we had no money in the early part of the year, because we were ploughing all of our profits into the shop
yeah,
and promoting it and everything, I had invested very, very little really in new retail arbitrage stock as I had the year before. So Amazon, we did pretty well on Amazon this year, but nowhere near the numbers we did last year. But conversely, eBay this year turned out really, really
we
good.
did. Yeah,
But last year, I ignored it really.
I know.
So
But we
yeah.
really concentrated on it this year, didn't we?
Yeah, well, we focused a bit more on eBay, and they were kind of bringing in similar amounts, but then eBay, when December kicked off, eBay really just did really well for us. And at one point, if you use the eBay app, you have that rolling 60-day figure that it shows you for your turnover, and that we managed to creep that past 9,000 for the 60-day. I don't think it's there anymore. No.
No.
Well, it's down a bit now, but we were doing really well. That's not going to show, is it? It's now at 8,700. But it still surprises me because we have very little listed. We got past 500 listings briefly,
Yeah.
and it's now 400, just over 400 now. So yeah, so eBay was really doing really well, and Amazon did similar numbers but slightly less. So the last couple of months really sorted us out financially.
Yeah, definitely. Because we did borrow some money from your mum
Yep.
to set the shop up, and because the shop wasn't making the money that we needed, we weren't being able to pay that back as quick as we wanted.
Yeah,
We've
but
paid back over half that amount,
so that's really
and that's
sorted
only
that
in the
out.
last couple of months. So, it's been an amazing Q4 in terms of that, really.
Yeah, I mean, I know our figures aren't amazing compared to some people's, but considering how much stock we actually listed and how long
Yeah.
we had to get that going, I'm quite pleased. We're quite
It just
happy with
shows us the potential of what we can work towards next year.
Well, we're back where we used to be now,
Yeah.
and we can expect, a bigger and better 2017.
Yeah.
No problem at all. So yeah, so that's kind of sums up our reselling. And then YouTube it's been a great year for YouTube. I hit a few personal milestones, or we did on our channel, because we got to 1 million views We're almost at 1.5 million now.
Yeah.
We got to 10,000 subscribers not long ago, which was fantastic. I've got one random video that's almost at 100,000 views. That Pokemon one. It just keeps. Yeah, people keep watching that. So yeah, YouTube's been fantastic.
Yeah.
We had the meetup earlier on in the year. When was that? I don't even remember that. Was that spring?
That was coming into summer. Because I remember it being warm.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was June. It was it was the end of June.
Was it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because it was just after the whole Brexit thing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
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 So that was fantastic. Meeting up with, well, you may have seen the video. We met up with our kind of gang. We had Caroline and all the other.
Sean, Zahir,
Who was
Beck.
that? Sean, Beck, Zahir, Steve, Tom, Ken, Mike. I'm going to miss people out. Anyway, yeah, it was fantastic, that meetup. We did kind of plan a Christmas one, but for one reason or another it didn't work out. So we're going to try and do something next year.
Yeah,
so,
looking forward to that. And just in terms of that group of friends that we've made, we've just been really, really grateful for them this year. It's funny how things work out, but yeah, just really glad that we've met them online and that they're a part of our lives now.
Well, it was when we were getting really stressed with trying to make ends meet with the shop. It was nice to have people we could sound off to.
Yeah.
And vent a bit. But yeah, I just want to say a big personal thank you to all the subscribers and those guys that have stuck with me from the beginning in particular. I find that amazing. And all of the people that have contributed in Hangouts, doing the live streams with me. I want to say a quick hello to Lonnie. I don't know if you guys remember, but he came on my chat. He's an American reseller, and his house was devastated in the floods in Louisiana. I haven't spoken to him for a few weeks, but I'm hoping to get him on the channel again in the new year, and we'll just see how he's got on, because he was basically having to rebuild his life, essentially, his house and everything. But I want to also quickly thank Zahir. A huge thanks goes to Zahir. When he came and stayed, he really encouraged me to push my channel. The Tat Chat, the regular Tuesday show was Zahir's idea, really. And of course, he appears every week and helps me out with that. And it wouldn't have happened without him. So thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. And yeah, plans for the channel next year?
Well, don't know. I suppose because I want to be a bit more involved in it now. I've had my baptism of fire. I've done my Vlogmas.
You've gone from doing no videos to doing a video a day.
I knew I needed to do that. I just needed to go for it, jump in the deep end. But I've really enjoyed it. And
yeah, we actually asked in the last vlog that went up yesterday. We did ask you guys what you thought of that. Should we make our channel just about reselling? Do you enjoy seeing the kind of behind the scenes and our family and Monty and what have you? And the overall consensus is that some of that is great.
Yeah,
and if you guys are only here for the reselling videos, just watch those. We're going to put in the title what it is anyway.
Yeah.
And
so you can pick and choose.
So thanks for letting us know. I know a few of you are only here for the reselling, and we understand that. We know that's what our channel is about, essentially. But we've enjoyed making these vlogs, and it gives us a record that we can look back on as well. So it's kind of cool for us to have a record of what we get up to.
Yeah, and Monty's had a lot of love.
He's more popular than me, totally.
No.
That's not right. You're more popular than me as well.
No, I'm not.
I can understand that, to be fair. So yeah, what else did we have? I did write down some things. What haven't I said on there? We covered it.
You were going to talk about going to auctions next year?
Plans for next year, yeah, with reselling. I think I said this not long ago, but we haven't been to a live auction for a long time. We used to do that in the early days when we got into eBay. Yeah. We would go to regular live auctions and get a lot of our stock from there. But the ones we used to go to, the one in Hitchin closed, and there was just... And then we moved more into car boot sales. So we want to experiment with that again.
Yeah, because they were fun.
Because it's fun, and it's a great day out. Something we can do together again. And
I really enjoyed for a while we were doing a sort of regular weekly day out around the charity shops. So it'd be good to do that again and even vlog it maybe a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah. So plans for next year, just more of the same really. We're going to keep pushing eBay. I want to get more organised with my time. get more structured. I've been
Yeah.
saying this for the whole time I've been self-employed. And then I want to
But
really...
structure is boring.
Well, it is, but it's kind of essential as well.
I know.
And I really want to push FBA. That's done really well for me this year. But
And
like I said,
I want to learn more about FBA.
yeah, we'll get you more involved in it. Totally, that would be cool. And because we have money again to invest, I want to do more RA.
Yeah.
Because I really enjoy doing
I think
that.
that's the part of FBA that I would enjoy the most. Yeah.
So that kind of sums it up. So a huge thank you for sticking with us through Vlogmas and through the whole year. Yeah, have a fantastic Christmas.
Yeah, and Happy New Year to everybody as well.
Yeah. Are we done?
I think we're done. Yes.
Oh, I need another beer. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye.